Good morning. Good morning, Soul Tribe. Oh, how beautiful. Are those two? Oh my goodness, two eagles. Two bald eagles just, oh my goodness, are flying straight past my window right now. No, they're hawks. Oh my goodness. Either way, that was absolutely divine. They're just swooping. No, they have white tails and white heads. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely amazing. Two bald eagles. Holy moly. All of the divinity. Yes. What a good morning it is. That is absolutely incredible. Okay, so hi. Good morning, everybody. We were not only welcoming in the entire Soul Tribe, but two eagles, two bald eagles were just flying like this outside of my window. Like, holy moly. That is absolutely incredible. Good morning, Kaylin and Katie and Elizabeth and Linda and Dominique and Tara. Hello, everybody. Hello, Patricia. Hello. I love you guys so much. Okay, so just looking at these bald eagles, I'm just entranced. I absolutely love it. Holy moly, I've never seen that before. Okay, so back to us. Good morning, all. Yes, good morning, Sandra. Hello, everybody. Oh, these want to come out like right away. Awesome. Okay, so today's energy just feels super charged with potent power that you are ready to dive into, that you are ready to take hold of, okay? So we are actually prepping for the equinox, for the September equinox that is coming on the 23rd, which means that Libra, the sun is going to be entering Libra, and then it stops moving in the sky, okay? So there are old cycles ending, which we have been knowing about for quite some time now, and it's time for divine action is what I was reading about this morning. So it's not a time to play small, it's just time to go after your dreams. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Victoria and Carrie, thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to Soulful Energetics. Oh my goodness, this high vibrational space was created so that you can develop into the person that you are supposed to be. So that whenever you access any type of resources within this community and on this page, you know that it is coming purely channeled straight from source, straight to your soul, so that you can get the highest vibrational information, so that you can uncover all of those ancient truths within you and connect with your sacred soul tribe that you have been waiting to find. Yes, I love you guys. Okay, so honor and trust your feelings. This is super, super important. So I have been seeing all over the page and all over in the group. Good morning, Crystal. Hello. That everybody is feeling very emotional lately, and that is absolutely to be expected. Okay, so not only is that normal because we're human beings, but that's also so normal because we are going through this energetic time where everything is closing. So you might be going through some really rough moments where people and places and things that you thought were going to be in your life forever are now slowly starting to drift away. Okay, so you might also be in that stage where you're getting ready to launch like aspects of your business or actually go for it. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Kathleen. Hello, everybody. So that means that that's going to be a shifting in your 9 to 5 or your multiple jobs or whatever the case may be. So you're also going to be finding shifts and seasons ending with the way that you treat yourself, with the way that you talk about yourself and you love yourself, and you are just basically up leveling, okay? So through all of this, the universe is trying to get you to uproot and dissolve this part of your brain and all of those patterns of thinking and all of that self-talk and the way that you love yourself or lack thereof right now. So you are moving and up-leveling into this space where you treat yourself as the god or the goddess that you truly are at a soul level, where you don't take no for an answer, where you stand up for what you believe in and you stand strong in your beliefs and who you are as a soul being, where you bring light and love and positive energy to absolutely everything, and honoring your feelings has everything to do with that. So with everything coming to a close right now, with new roads being paved, while you lay the foundation for your dream life, literally get excited about it. It's your dream life. While you're doing this, you are ending and beginning anew. So naturally, there's going to be some feelings of confusion and sadness and like thinking, why does this person, place, or thing have to go? They've been in my life for so long, because the universe has something greater for you. So while you are laying the foundational blocks towards your new life, you have to honor whatever feelings are coming up for you, because the more that they come up and you stuff them back down or you sweep them under the rug, the more they are going to stay, and they are going to formate into hard crystalline energy within your energetic field that is going to block the life force energy that flows within you from flowing properly. And that in and of itself can manifest into the form of anxiety and depression and bad sleep and pains within your physical body and getting sick. It's endless, because whatever you keep inside of you that's meant to come out, that's meant to be seen and honored and transmuted, it's going to affect you in a negative way the more that you keep it inside of you. So honor and trust your feelings. If you are feeling a certain way, then you are valid in your feelings. Whatever it is that you might be feeling, whatever it is, honor it and look at it so that you can truly give it basically the spiritual ceremony that it needs to leave your body. So that not only while you are moving external things out of your life, you can now replant the garden that is within your light body. And it's time to just uproot any feelings, any traumas, anything that's coming up. Honor and trust the things that the universe is bringing up within your heart and your mind and your intuition, and listen to it. Sit with it. Cry it out if you have to. Scream in a pillow. Throw a shoe against the wall. However your emotions are coming out, honor it, because it's trying to teach you something. Because that means that you have such a big heart. You are sad when things are ending. And that's beautiful, because that's why you're the light worker and the light warrior that you are. But part of that is we have to sit in these feelings, because those feelings have deep energetic codes within them. When you transmute them, when you release these feelings, you grow stronger. Your clarity starts getting clearer. You start to see the bigger picture in life. That's when you start standing in your power. Because when something comes up within you and you shut it back down, you are giving whatever emotion that is your power when you shut it back down. But when you let it rise, and when you let it come out in the way that it's coming out, and you look at it and you just give love to it, and you love yourself and you forgive yourself through that transmutation process, then you are receiving the energetic and frequency light codes that the universe is trying to give you when you take your power back by facing the things that the universe wants you to face. It's not always going to be easy, but I promise it's going to be worth it. Hello, Stacy. Thank you so much for being here. Detach from the situation. So, detachment is something that you have to practice in every area of your life, like absolutely everything. Because in order to get and achieve and receive the manifestations that you and the universe are co-creating together and anchoring into your life, you cannot set attachments to any person, place, or thing or desired outcome. You have to just go with the flow, because when you set an attachment, so when you are setting an attachment to having something come up in your life in a specific way, time, and like when you're setting a manifestation, you can't be like, hey universe, I want to manifest this, and I want it to come on this day, at this time, by this person, in this way. Hello, Sonia. Thank you so much for being here. You have to detach from the situation. You have to always make sure that you are not only setting attachments between any person, place, or thing around you, but also not setting any attachments to what's going on in your internal life, in your internal energy field. Yes, speaking to yourselves, Crystal. I love that. Me too. You have to make sure that you are not attaching yourself to these emotions, okay? So when you are honoring these emotions, please keep in mind that you are not the sadness that is coming up. You are not the anger. You are not the pain. You are not the suffering. You are not the trauma. You are not the hatred. You are not the things that are coming up to be transmuted. Ooh, I just got the chills. I'm speaking to myself too, girl. Woo! You are your own being. And whatever is coming up is just a reference point for you to grow. So just look at it with non-judgment. Ask the emotions why they are coming up, how they can be released, what more you need to do to honor them so that you can fully let them be released and transmuted back to Pachamama Mother Earth, so that she can give you that, so that she can set it through her wash machine cycle and hand you back that energy in the form of light and love and abundance, of celebration and joy and compassion and new opportunities and new doors and just growth. As growth on growth on growth, do that. Because when you set attachments, you are limiting yourself and you are stripping yourself of your own power. You cannot stand fully rooted on your own 2 feet on this earth if you are setting attachments to anything else. The only attachment that you need is the cord the 2 cords, well, technically 1 cord that is running from your light body, from the divine realm to you, down through your body, that connects you and grounds you and intertwines you with the middle of the earth. Okay? That's it. So just be free. Telemarketers trying to interrupt our thing. I don't think so. So detachment. Please practice detachment. Hello, Laura. Look at things from the eyes of just going with the flow. Look at everything that is coming up to be transmuted. Honor it all with non-judgment. Because when you judge something, when you judge yourself, when you judge the situation, when you judge the person, you're creating an attachment. So also on the same card, detaching from the situation also means that it is your duty to cut any energetic cords or attachments that have been placed on you. So when you are up leveling and you are doing your thing and you are just breezing through life and you are doing the damn thing and you are up leveling and shining brighter and your frequency is increasing and you are just going from here to here to here in life, you are going to be attracting the attention of people who don't want to see you shine. It's just natural. I have so many people that don't want to see me shine, but I keep on shining anyway. And I make sure that I constantly detach from these people. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Sonia. Yes, detach. It's just time to detach. So not only is it your duty to detach from anything that's coming up within you and anything that you are releasing, it is also your duty to dive in deep and do the soul work. Yes, when you judge, you create an attachment. 100%. So detaching from the situation is also your job on your end, because you might be so caught up in this beautiful life that you are creating, or you might be so caught up with solving, the problem that has come up in your life. You might be so, carried away that you don't even realize that, because we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time. We put our blinders on, so to speak, when it comes to the haters and the people that want to keep us down, right? I'm guilty of it. It's just natural because we don't want to put our energy into that. But that means that we have a spot within us that those people, places, and things might have placed an attachment on us. So it is your duty to cut those energetic attachments, to cut those energetic cords, to give yourself a healing session with a shaman to do a soul retrieval from these attachments. Because whenever an attachment is placed and it has festered in you for so long, there is a high chance, hello Lisa, we are talking about detachment right now. There is a high chance that a part of your soul, it was such a traumatic attachment, that part of your soul had to leave because it couldn't withstand what was happening. So dive in deep and do that work too. And if you ever need somebody, or you need a reference point, or you need resources, or you would like to do a cord cutting with somebody, hello Katie. If you would like to do a cord cutting ceremony with somebody, or detaching from energetic attachments, or you need a soul retrieval, please reach out to me. I'm in a shamanic apprenticeship right now, and I just learned all of this, and it was like, it's just mind-blowing. It's absolutely beautiful, and I would absolutely love to help you through this process. So no matter what is happening in your life, please make sure that you are keeping a sense of humor, okay? Please laugh, please be joyous, please celebrate. And I know that that's really hard to do. Like when you're facing really serious stuff, it can be hard to see the lightheartedness in it, to see the joy in it, to see the blessing in the lesson, right? I still have trouble with it today too. It doesn't linger around, that thought pattern doesn't linger around for as long because I force myself. I am rewiring my brain every time I start thinking in a way that is non-conducive to where I am going and what I am building. But it's hard to do. And that's because we're human. And that's because we have feelings and emotions. And that's also probably because you have some attachments that you have made or that have been made to you, that it blinds you and it creates darkness and cloudiness. Hello, Alicia, stick around. For you to actually see the humor in the situation, to see the blessing in the lesson. It can be really difficult. I get it. But I believe that a sense of humor, like laughter, is one of the best ways to uplift your vibration. So is dancing, so is singing. Like anything that is getting you in the sense of flow. Hello, Stephanie. Yes, babe, you are so welcome. Sense of humor, laughter is one of the best ways that you can up-level your vibration, that you can completely shatter any old stagnant energy that is trying to attach itself to you, that is sticking around in your body. So please force yourself if you have to, because in the beginning it's really hard to do. But this just comes with rewiring your brain. When you create new neurons, new neuroplasticity within your brain, that means that you are rewiring your brain to go with the flow, to see the positive, to force your brain to find the silver lining so that you can then blossom and bloom and create space so that more goodness can come into your life. So one of the techniques that I always do, anytime something negative, hello Ashley, anything that is negative that starts coming into my brain, I immediately shut it down as fast as I possibly can, and then I cancel and clear. So let's say I'm thinking to myself, man, I hate myself, I'm not worthy. And then my conscious brain, my soul is like, hey, ding, 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 no. So then I say to myself, hello, Herman, I cancel and clear that. And then insert this. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am strong. Just raise your brain with powerful affirmations. That is rewiring your brain. It's an incredible technique that is used by so many people out there, myself especially. And it will really, really help you rewire. Rewiring takes a really long time. And you want to know why? Like, the reason that rewiring your brain is so frustrating to so many people is because we live in a world of instant gratification. Like, if we set something out, we expect the results tomorrow. We expect the results an hour from now, 2 seconds from now. Like, that's just the world that we live in. And it's not just something that our subconscious brain is being picked up on that instant gratification from the people and how they react, from how they think, and also from the energy, because thoughts are energy. So all of these people running around in the world just putting out the vibe of instant gratification. I want it now. It's mine and I want it now. And so naturally, because we're so amazing and we're like sponges to this darkness because it wants to bring us down, it is going to seep into us. So I want you to think about why it's so hard for you to rewire your brain based on those two things. Now think about this. How old are you? Right? Just say that to yourself. How old are you? Now, how long have you been preconditioned over and over and over to believe certain things that need rewiring? That's why it's so hard to rewire your brain. You are literally uprooting and dissolving and just shattering old paradigms that have lasted probably your whole life since childhood. But keep going. Keep a sense of humor. Try and find the lightheartedness. Whenever there is anything dense or stagnant or tense going on, try and bring light into that situation. Anytime you have something that's trying to fill your brain with an untruth or with fear, false evidence appearing real, then stop it in its tracks. Say that you cancel and clear that, and then insert powerful affirmation there. Boom, done. Okay, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So if you are facing anything right now and you're really kicking yourself in the butt and you're like, God, why did I do that? Why did I let that person back into my life? I knew they were going to hurt me. Why did I choose to take this road when my intuition was telling me to go the other way? Why? When you are beating yourself up in those moments, please stop. Insert that powerful technique there and start laying the foundations for change, okay? It doesn't matter where you are in your life right now. Success is only going to come when you continue to work for it. You are the only person that can generate success in your life. People can give you resources. You can work with a coach. What if it's a person? What, Lisa? Please rephrase that. It doesn't matter what the universe can give you anything you want. That's just fact. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. And so the universe can bring you any resources, people, places, things, books, podcasts, coaches, webinars, workshops, retreats. The universe can give you whatever you want resource-wise. But unless you start to actually take action on those things and you start doing the work for yourself, you are not going to see success in any area of your life. And that goes back to the instant gratification. You guys are setting targets, or you guys are setting goals, or you guys have put yourself in certain situations and now you're beating yourself up for it, okay? Or you're beating yourself up for making certain decisions, or you're not seeing the desired results that you want right away, so you just change the target. You just completely flip the script. You're like, all right, so I put out this manifestation into the world, to the universe, we're co-creating this together, yada, yada, yada. I've done the journaling, the meditation, the yoga, I've done the cord cuttings, I've done the clearings, I've worked with a coach, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. And I'm 3 months in and I'm still not seeing any results. Okay, well, so what? You're just gonna give up? There is absolutely nothing that you cannot achieve. 100%, let me say that for those in the back. There is absolutely nothing that you put out into the world that you cannot achieve. But it all depends. Like the post that we just put up there today. When the universe throws you a curveball, it is time to dig in your heels and not run the other way. That is the universe testing you to see if that is really what you want to manifest in your life. To see if you are really willing to put in the work to get where you want to be, to manifest whatever it is that you have put out into the universe. You have to stick with it, because if you're 3 months in, X amount, insert time here. If you are X amount of time into your manifestation or achieving a goal or, getting over into that next milestone in your life and it still hasn't come yet, you better stick in there because the universe is testing you and the universe is putting things in place that are even greater than what you even had in that original manifestation. Hello, Denise. Putting things in there, just aligning things for you that you can't even see. And guess what? If you haven't received your manifestation yet, that means that the universe has something greater in mind that is in the works, and it means that you need to learn patience. The universe is showing you that you are not ready for the manifestation. You're not ready. Doesn't mean that you are not worthy of it. Doesn't mean that it's not already on its way and you should give up now. It means you're not ready. And so let me give you an example of that. Last year, I started Soulful Energetics. I started the business. We didn't start the page yet. But last year, I started the business, okay? And if the universe, and all I wanted out of starting this business and getting my LLC and learning how to form the things that this tribe was even gonna be, if the universe had given me everything that was in my brain, all of my manifestations all at once, or even just one, being able to withstand being on video, I would have failed, okay? The universe gives you what you can handle at that time. So if your manifestation has not come yet, that means that you need to dig in. That means that you need to learn patience and diligence, okay? That means that you need to keep up with your willpower. That means that you need to keep freaking going because it's on its way. So you have created any situation that you are in right now. And I know that a lot of people are probably gonna hop off of this video because nobody likes hearing that. Oh God, I had a hand in things? No, face it, baby. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are in one of those ruts and you're like, God, I put myself here, what the fuck did I do? It doesn't matter because you have the power to change it, okay? Whatever you are facing in your life right now, you had to make so many different choices and so many different decisions and be in so many different places at certain times in order for you to be in those situations, which means that you created the situation. Whatever you're in, whatever valley, whatever rut, whatever confusion, whatever's being uprooted out of your life because you shouldn't have made that decision. The universe told me not to. My angels, my guides, it was in a million different synchronicities. All of the angel numbers told me no, but I did it anyway, and now I'm mad. You created your situations. You created the life that you're in right now. And guess what? The more that you keep blaming the universe, the more that you keep blaming another person or another thing, the more that you keep putting onto others what you have done yourself, the more you take your own power and give it to them. But when you stand there, I'm getting the chills, but when you stand there and say to yourself and you declare to whoever, to the universe, silently in your journal, or to those people, places, and things, that this is your problem and you will change it, you take back your fucking power. You completely take back your power, 100%. So you have the power to change any situation that you are in right now. It is all up to you whether or not you are willing to do the work. okay? And a lot of the times that might mean standing alone, but that's a whole nother topic, and you're strong enough to do that. So, you guys are on the right path, okay? Just keep telling yourself how amazing you are. And I know this is silly. You know, so many people just jump off of a live, or they put a heart down on a YouTube video, or they throw the book that they just bought away because somebody's telling them to insert positive affirmation here, to insert light, love, and positive energy here, okay? When I'm telling you that you're on the right path, and the universe is telling you over and over and over that you are on the right path, you're on the right path. Whatever you are going through is teaching you something. You are evolving. You are growing. Your frequency is increasing. You are getting stronger and wiser. Oh, it's glorious. And if you ever feel that in those down moments, like, just insert powerful affirmation here. I'm serious. That's how you rewire your brain. It's how I rewired my brain. So if anybody out there, I had somebody actually tell me the other day, I had to ban them from the page. I had to ban them from Soulful Energetics. They were telling, it was a massive, massive message. I was posting my posts in this group. And I don't ever, advertise for services on my posts or anything like that. Nothing like that. It's always just, here's the daily post, take with it what you will, sending you all the things, hope it helps. Summed up. And this person messaged me and was like, I would be more than happy to let your posts into this group if you weren't swaying people in the wrong direction. Okay? And I'm like, what? And this coincides, to bring it full circle with what I was just telling you. This person is, I was telling you, insert positive affirmations here because that's what helped me. So this person's going to tell me that they can't let the daily post into their group because I'm swaying people the wrong way because I'm giving false information. Well, how can it be false when I'm sharing my life's journey, when I'm sharing what my intuition has told me, when I'm sharing whatever I have channeled from the universe, when I'm sharing the very things that have helped me get to where I am today? From being a complete drug addict who couldn't hold a job or a house or a car and had absolutely no friends and was living with a trunk full of stuff, sleeping in the back seat. So you are on the right path, no matter where you are. And when you feel like you're not, insert positive affirmation there. Keep telling yourself how positive you are, how worthy you are, how strong you are, how wise you are. Keep building yourself up. And guess what? Even if you don't believe it right now, you're going to trick this part of your brain into believing it. It's going to go away, and it's going to start in your subconscious and go up to your conscious brain, and you are just going to strengthen and up-level yourself every step of the way. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, aka when you get those chills, woo, and when you get those body signals. Hello, Maria. Fucking right, babe. I love you, Crystal. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So that those chills that you get that just shiver ya, that cover your head and like lift the hairs on the back of your neck. And when you get those body signals, I get those body signals where it's like, it's like a lightning bolt of spirit just doing all of the things. And when you see those angel numbers, and when you hear that random message, and when you pass by that person who just so happens to be giving you the answer that your guides were just telling you, and you're just like, what? Have fun in your life. Look at the things that are happening all around you. Trust your intuition. Okay, somebody gave me, I know I've said this before, but it really works in today's video. So somebody asked me last week, they were talking about somebody that was in their life. Okay, so this person reached out to me and they were like, I'm doing a release on this person, but I'm really confused because my brain is telling me to not cut the cord. My heart is telling me to give this person another chance. And I just simply asked it, what does your intuition say? Because no matter what you are asking me, no matter what struggle you are coming to me with right now, I guarantee you that your intuition already knows what you need to do. And I said, if there's one thing that I could go back and change in my life up until this point, it would be to go back to those moments where my intuition told me something and I did not listen, because your intuition is never wrong. I promise you. And the only reason why it feels scary to go with your intuition is because you're uncertain of yourself, okay? So you have been relying on other people to make decisions for you, okay? How many times are you going out and you're going out dancing, or you're going out to do something, and you, for the girls out there, and you ask your best friend, should I wear this shirt or should I wear this shirt? Does the hair look good? Or should I do a little bit more eye makeup? What should I do? How many times have you put decisions in other people's hands? Or for those of you guys, and you're like, oh man, I can't get that girl, bro, go over there and talk me up to her, okay, go. How many times have you relied on other people to do something that you could have done with yourself? How many? Too many. I can't count how many times I've done things like that. You are putting the power in other people's hands. But when you listen to yourself, when you get in connection and you actually start listening to your power center, that is your power center. When you listen to your power center, you then trust your own knowledge. Stop giving people outside of yourself or billboards. When every time you're like, oh, I think I want, Fiji water today, and then something else comes up and you get some off-brand. Whatever. There are so many subliminal messages of people and places and things that are inserting things into your brain to think for you. Knock it off and start listening to your intuition, because your intuition is the only thing in your life that is not going to lead you astray. It's literally the only thing that I wish I could go back and change in my life. Like if I was to wish for something like that, that's what it would be. Because my intuition was absolutely never wrong. And the two biggest reasons why it is so hard for you is because you're letting other people, places, and things for you, and because you do not trust yourself, and because you are having conflict there are 3 communication centers within your light body. 3 of them. Your mind, your heart, and your intuition. Your mind is going to try to give you the analytics, or it's going to just completely derail you, okay? Because that's your ego. And that is the part of you that is just like, it needs to be dissolved, that is swaying you in the wrong direction, that is easily swayed by everything that's going on outside of you that's trying to tell you how to think. And then you have your heart. That is your second communication center. And your heart is so big, and you're a light worker, and you're sensitive, and you're a healer, and you just want to heal everybody. And it's just like, oh, my heart hurts for this person. I can't not say yes. I get it. And then you have your intuition that's telling both your heart and your mind to F off. That's the one that you need to listen to. Okay? This is something that is so important that I wish I would have really learned sooner. And I learned it. I had heard it. It went in one ear and out the other because I thought that I knew better than the universe. And I thought that I knew better than my intuition. But I didn't, because I kept falling down and down and down. Okay? So trust your intuition. The more that you start going with your intuition, the easier your life is going to be. The more empowered you are going to feel, the more risks you are willing to take in the direction of all of the things that you want in your life. The more willing you're going to be to invest in yourself. The more courageous and empowered you are going to feel. Okay? And the stronger the connection you are going to have with the universe and the divine realm. The universe and the divine realm are speaking to you in things that happen outside of yourself, such as the little breadcrumbs of the signs and the synchronicities and the angel numbers. And it also speaks within you. Are you listening? Within you, which is your intuition, which is the chills, which is the body signals, which is those times where you're tapping in and it's just like you hear something but nobody else is around. Clairaudience, being able to hear the universe. So listen to your intuition, because it will absolutely never lead you astray. Explore your options. That's what today is about, okay? So throughout this whole video, we are talking about how to leave one area and go to another, more empowered area and way of being, where your soul is desperately leading you towards. And I have been through all of this, and I still continue to go through these cards. Every time we have a reading, these morning readings aren't just for you, they're for me too. I need to be reminded what's going on with my day too. I'm right there, okay? Today is all about exploring your options, because this energy today is so packed with all of the necessary yummy, juicy, magical goodness that is going to help you choose the right options that are going to get you the desired results that you want. So just hang in there and keep exploring your options. When you are looking into what type of coach you want to work with, research multiple options. When you are looking into, what house to buy, or what apartment to rent, or what car, what to wear that day, whatever choice you are being faced with, I guarantee you there's more than one. I guarantee you it's a multiple choice and it's not just a written answer. One thing fits all. It's not. There are so many different options out there in the world. And it's time, when you are exploring your options, stop looking to other people to give you advice. Okay? Let me repeat that. This is something that was really hard for me to instill, and it goes right back to the last card that we were talking about with your intuition. And that is why your inner guidance is worthy and trustworthy came first before the exploring your options card, because the two go hand in hand. Okay? So, when you are exploring your options, stop looking to other people to give you advice. Okay? So let's just give you an example. So you are strong and you are empowered, and today you are going to take a divine action, and you're like, all right, I am ready to invest in myself, or I am ready to take this course, or I am ready to work with this coach, or I am ready to say yes to that divine magical oracle reading. Whatever the case may be, whatever choice you are being faced with, when you are looking to the outside people to help you, more than likely you're calling your best friend, or you're calling your mom or your dad. You're calling somebody who is on the same wavelength right here in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be connected. So if you are trying to take next level moves, make big steps, and just blast forward into your dream life, you have to listen to your intuition and not call up that best friend, because she is going to be the person that's going to be like, yeah, like, I hear what you're saying, but like, what if this happens? And like, what if this happens? And they're going to talk you out of it. If your intuition is telling you to fucking go for it, fucking go for it. Seriously. Don't look to anybody else. When you are exploring your options, the only person that you should be consulting is your higher self. The only beings that you should be looking towards for advice is the divine realm. The archangels, your spirit guides, your animal guides, all the people. And the only time that you should ever be listening to anything is your intuition. Okay? So explore your options, get connected with the universe so that you can anchor in everything that you are trying to anchor in. Write about your thoughts and your feelings as you go throughout today. So I have started doing this. This is a really incredible technique that I have started using now that I've gone back to work. So I am the type of person that is not meant for a 9 to 5. But I'm also the type of person who realizes that there are certain things and situations that I have to be in right now, so I might as well make the best of it. So I have started keeping a notepad, a literal notepad, by me on my computer desk. And anytime I start feeling like, oh my God, I don't want to be here, I literally pick up my pen, go to my notepad. I am worthy. I am getting through this. I am a billionaire. I am this. I am this. Affirmations, affirmations, affirmations to help me get through that. So write everything down. Write about your thoughts and your feelings. And this is also going to help you to go back to that first card. Writing down your thoughts and your feelings is also going to help you honor and trust your feelings, okay? So that was the first. So start keeping that notepad, and if you can't like physically write, voice message, like you have those notepads in your phone if you're driving. Hey Siri, hey whatever, voice note yourself, okay? So just keep a log of these things, because the things that are coming up in your brain, if you leave them in your brain and you don't write them down, or you don't help rewire your brain by getting a negative thought out of your head or write down that creative idea, then it's just going to be sitting in there. And the more that it keeps sitting in there, the more it's going to get lost in all of the chaos that goes on and that's also coming in. So you have to write it down so that you can then create space for yourself, for more ideas to flow through, for more creativity, for more inspiration, for more everything. Spend more time outdoors. So nature is calling you. Go hug a tree today. And then come over to, I want you to go hug a tree today, and then I want you to go to either the community page here and post a picture of it, or I want you to head on over to our home group and post a picture about it. Go hug a tree today. Nature is calling your name. It's going to help ground you and center you, and it's also going to put you in a frequency match with the universe, okay? So lean on God and the angels for support, and don't get freaked out that I just said God. This is the Archangel Michael deck of cards. one of the archangels. So lean on the universe, insert word here. Lean on the universe and ask your angels for support. Whatever you are going through right now, you do not have to go through alone. Okay? And when you connect, like we've talked about, when you connect to the divine realm, you are also empowering yourself, and you are also taking the weight that you don't need off of yourself, because you are constantly co-creating this life with the universe. So whatever you are dealing with that's just too heavy for you, shoot a prayer out like, hey, whoa, guides, angels, can y'all come here for a minute? Because I just need to vent. Please help me with this situation so that I can get through this, okay? So just lean on the universe and lean on anybody around you, okay? So you can lean on me, message me here personally. But if you want to lean on anybody, I highly suggest you lean on the divine realm, you lean on me, and you come on over to Soulful Energetics Evolution, the Soul Tribe. It is the brand new group that I have put together for all of the members of the Soul Tribe. Within the past, 8 days, there has been over 11,000 interactions that have taken place. So if you are looking for a boost, if you are looking for support, it is a closed group. It is literally, like when you enter that group, you can feel the type of energy. Like you can just, it's incredible. And it's constantly going to be popping up on your newsfeed to just give you inspiration and love and just good vibes coming through the phone. And it is going to link, please. Okay, Mac. All you have to do is search, in the search bar on Facebook, search Soulful Energetics Evolution, the Soul Tribe. You might not even have to put the Soul Tribe in there. It might pop up automatically. And then just join the group. So it is a closed group so that you can share anything that you want to share. There are so many people in that group that are sharing vulnerable things because they're getting serious. Just anytime you post anything on there where you need love and support, tons of people are going to pop up on there. Like you are never going to be alone. So I suggest anybody who is not a part of that community already to head on over there because massive things are happening, okay? And when you do click join, you are going to be prompted with 2 questions and to agree to the rules. You have to fill out all 3 of these because we are keeping it a sacred space where everybody is on the same wavelength as far as honoring the sacred rules of the group and honoring and keeping the divinity of the energy in that space. So please head on over there. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you just go on and take on the world today. Do everything that your soul is calling you to do. Please share this video so that more people can find our tribe, so that we can bring in our members who are not already here yet, and so that we can totally uplift the consciousness of the world. Please make sure that you head on over to the home page here on Soulful Energetics to click like and follow so that you guys can get real-time updates on what is going on. And please go ahead and click that subscribe button if you guys have resonated with anything that this video has offered. Happy Friday! I love you. Namaste.